We appreciate the report. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. And it's Siakam in at the center, filling out the middle. Lowry can't get it to go.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brent?
Well, Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. A shot by Lowry, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now Barnes, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. The shot by Butler, nobody around. The Heat rebound. Adebayo on the follow.
Love it when the big guy like Adebayo is out there making it happen in the fast break.
Trent kicks to Barnes. And that one goes long.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Martin finds Hero. Outside for Martin. Over in the corner, Hero. Misses the 3. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Siakam outside. Driving inside.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
And here is Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. Trent outside. Rebound by Butler. And stolen by Siakam. Lobbed up there for Van Vliet.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Outside Lowry. Butler dishes to Martin. Outside Lowry. Three-pointer. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Van Vliet. The baseline J off the mark. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 2. You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami. And certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Now Lowry following the three-point attempt by Bam Adebayo.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tyler Hero picks one up. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
The kick outside to Butler. Martin wide open. He fires. They get it back. Hero passes to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Second chance shot. Back to Adebayo. 3 on the clock. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Raptors leading by 3. Van Vliet outside. Now the pass to Barnes. Pulls from the top of the key. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Heat shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Offensive rebound. Adebayo. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Tries again. Butler finds Adebayo. Martin for three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes outside. And again, Toronto no up. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Raptors lead by 3. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Siakam. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Siakam's got the lead up to 5 now for the Raptors. Outside Martin. And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league, and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Butler, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
The Heat have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Hero from long range. Outside for Lowry. He shoots again. Outside, Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Lowry dishes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Passes to Adebayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Man, unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And the dunk by Barnes.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Pass to Martin. Over Barnes. They get it back outside for Lowry. Butler on the wing. Tipped away. Fast break Toronto all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Outside Butler. Fires the three. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
Barnes passes to Van Vliet. No good. Shot missing. And Miami the other way now. Lowry with the ball. Here's Hero. Three-pointer. Butler. Here's Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. Here's the three. Up again. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Here's Van Vliet. He dishes it to Barnes. The putback. Miami grabs the miss. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. Hero passes to Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. Trent against Hero. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Tyler Hero picks one up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Toronto, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Kicks it out to Hero. The shot from the low post is good.
How about Hero gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Barnes outside. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Heat. His performance. All right, thank you, David.
19. The Raptors. 19.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the center position. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Anunoby. And that one hits back iron.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the Sixth Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Anunoby kicks to Trent. The kick out to Barnes. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. 9 points for Scotty Barnes. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the players are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Van Vliet finds Barnes, and he drives in, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Martin from outside. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Trent outside. On the wing, Anunoby. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Butler. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Kicks it to Martin. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Back to Butler. Stolen by Van Vliet. Lays it in off the breakaway. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
And Van Vliet's got quick hands and even more hustle. That's the combination you need for a one-man fast break.
Martin for 3. Miami again turning it over.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Raptors with the lead. Shot from 12. Misses off the right iron. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside for Lowry. Anunoby against Butler. Offline with his 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
And he sinks the second. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Lowry kicks to Martin. Outside Butler. Going inside. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some air time.
Trent outside. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Trent hits them both. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside Lowry. There's the pass to Butler. Outside for Lowry. And the 3 off target.
And that's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Outside for Martin. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And it's Martin missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Got a piece of it. Anunoby against Butler. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. And that one is good. Van Vliet's got 8 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Lowry. From downtown, it's rebounded by Anunoby. Raptors leading by 4. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Van Vliet with the bucket.
And willing himself to the basket, Van Vliet has earned his spot in the NBA. This guy hard to deny.
Hero kicks to Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing. Van Vliet on the wing. He's got 10. Off target from outside. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Raptors out in front as they end the third quarter with a 13. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Heat trail by 6. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And the Raptors with the ball. Trent outside. On the wing, Anunoby. Nobody near Barnes. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 6. Such a wide open look. Martin's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Miami.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Siakam. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode. And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Lowry has the open look. Butler passes to Hero. In the corner, it's Martin. Just 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Adebayo finds Butler. That 3 off the mark. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Passes it to Lowry. Wants to get it to Butler and does. There's Hero with the 3. The Heat rebound.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Lowry from outside. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Barnes. Tips it. Siakam on the foul. Siakam's got the lead up to 7 now for the Raptors.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Kicks it out to Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Left side Lowry. Pass to Hero. It's hauled in by Trent. Trent's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Loads it up for Adebayo. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Near the 3-point line, it's Van Vliet.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Lowry. Great D that time from Van Vliet. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Trent, he takes it in.
Bam's getting so much better about understanding the length and where it is that he can be best to cover ground.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Tries it from 19. Another shot. Barnes outside. Fires for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Trent can't hit. Miami's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Hero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents, his confidence sky high.
Here's Butler. Money!
Jimmy Butler is one of the respected guys when it comes to these moments to play in the clutch.
Barnes outside. Siakam a screen on Martin. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Lowry against Van Vliet.
Well, long been regarded as one of the best defenders at the point guard position. Kyle Lowry not backing down in this particular matchup.
Adebayo finds Lowry. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And he shines brightest in these moments. What a tough shot by Kyle Lowry.
Barnes outside, into the lane, over Martin, off target with that shot. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with the drive.
off tonight, Grant.
Here we go.
I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
So the Raptors starting five. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Chalk up two there.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Van Vliet outside. Over Smart. Van Vliet misses. Now here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
Van Vliet against Smart. Shoots. And the basket by Van Vliet.
There's a great rhythm to that shot. You see the practice hours.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Here's Brown. Again, the Celtics good for two more.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Siakam. Williams grabs the board. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Tatum from long range. No good that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Anunoby, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Here's Brown. Siakam pulls down the board.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. Shoots it from the high post. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Three-pointer, Van Vliet.
The pressure that Marcus Smart can put on an offensive player, his ability to contest shots is elite.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Trent against Brown. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. And too long on the shot. Toronto trailing.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Here's Smart following the bucket by the Raptors. The 11-footer. And Anunoby pulls it down. Doris, Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Now here's Van Vliet over Smart. Van Vliet misses.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. Such a reliable threat from range. You think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Brown. Shoots over Anunoby. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Tipped away and stolen by Brown. Smart with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. Kick out to Brown. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Four seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Van Vliet. And no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Tatum. Stolen by Anunoby. And a fast break now for the Raptors. That free throw good from Van Vliet.
I don't know how you cannot love Fred Van Vliet. This guy brings toughness. He's fearless in the clutch. He competes on the defensive end, and his IQ is as good as it gets. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
There's Tatum with the three. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Raptors up by... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Siakam in at the 5, roaming the paint. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Outside, Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Over Anunoby. And it's Tatum missing. The Raptors with a lead. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Trent. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Tatum with it. Siakam covering. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Here's Van Vliet. Left side, Anunoby. Tatum with some nice D.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Down low, Williams.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Van Vliet misses. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Brown passes to Williams. Inside. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Here's Brown. Trent with the defensive effort.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And here's Siakam for 3. The shot that time not on target. Now the Celtics take it the other way. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Greg.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Pass to Van Vliet. Oh, Gallinari with a steal in transition. And Brown with the stuff.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Van Vliet against Smart. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
Now, Fred Van Vliet, never afraid to mix it up, able to take contact and get the shot off anyway.
On the wing, Tatum. Anunoby covering. Looking to get back on track. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. This one for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. The Celtics have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. There's Tatum with the 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Anunoby. Puts up a 3. Trent outside. Here's Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Goes back up. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. Brown passes to Gallinari. Barnes with the rebound. Here's Trent. Tipped and stolen by Williams. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Celtics out in front. Thanks, Allie. After the... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he recovers it. Anunoby for 3. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far, and they get it back. That one off the back iron and out. For Toronto, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Siakam, right side, 14 feet away. Gallinari pulls it in. And the Celtics shooting about 41%.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Here's Anunoby. Boston with a rebound. Outside Tatum. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
There's Tatum with the 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pass to Van Vliet. Fires from deep. Tatum pulls it in.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Brown can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Trent with it, guarded now by Smart. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Four on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Anunoby on the wing. From outside the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Tatum with room to shoot. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. And it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
So good at exploiting where the defense is. Jason Tatum in the pull-up. Man, that's good.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Siakam with a screen on Gallinari. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Smart.
The pump fakes a risk because you're exposing the ball. You have to be careful because the solid defender will easily steal it. And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Here's the three. The ball's knocked loose. Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 10 points.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
Outside, Brown. Offensive rebound, Williams. There's Tatum with the three. Connects from downtown. Tatum's got 9 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. A big difference in shooting percentage. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. It's Barnes on the wing. Inside, here's Siakam. Back to Barnes. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
You can see the confidence in that jumper building and building for Scotty Barnes.
Outside Tatum. Hits the trifecta. Tatum's got 12 points in just the second half. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
And stolen by Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Here's Siakam. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brown. Rebounded by Trent. The Raptors have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Shoots over Tatum. And the Raptors miss again. For Boston, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And he's going for the oop here. And Williams punches it home.
Well, Jaylen Brown has a ton of upside, and he shows it with his passing ability there.
To halt the run. Kicks it out to Barnes. Launches a 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Smart outside. Back to Brown. 6 to shoot.
Hey, yo, right here.
Goes up on the wing. They get it again. And for Toronto, they're shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Over Tatum. Denied by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet drives. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Tatum from long range. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Van Vliet's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Trent. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Outside, Brown. There's a minute 12 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. That one's wide left.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. 14 feet away. Barnes, no good. Outside, Brown. Now here's Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Brown with it. Shot to end the cold streak. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Van Vliet left side. Pass to Anunoby. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the center position. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. Trent with the wide open look. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Loves shooting it from deep. Gary Trent Jr. with solid three-point numbers.
Mitchell passes to LeVert. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's LeVert. The shot misses. Good D by Anunoby. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Anunoby against LeVert. Van Vliet wide open. Good on the triple. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Here's Van Vliet. The Cavaliers making the shot. That's a two from Barnes. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Got a hand on it. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Mobley. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Van Vliet looking around. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Van Vliet outside. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. Mobley with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. LeVert, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Pass to Trent. Over Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, if you guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr., he can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
Jay, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
And the Raptors with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Van Vliet, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
He's always pressing to action. Van Vliet just never backs down, makes him hard to contain.
And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin, Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Now, here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Anunoby. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Garland against Van Vliet.
And this is Allen's calling card. He can defend straight up, and boy, he's a monster in help defense.
Now Cleveland moving it up. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Shoots from the high post. Moves back up. Here's Siakam. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Evan Mobley getting it done for the Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Barnes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Trent gets the bucket.
I love the elevation on that shot. Gary Trent Jr. is a big-time scorer.
Mitchell wide open. Offline with his 3. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. 4-point game. Passes it to Van Vliet. Anunoby against Mobley. Clock at 6. A 3 from Barnes. That one no good. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Yep, that one goes in there.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Here's Van Vliet. It's Trent on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's LeVert. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And here's Garland for 3. And staying with the play, Allen. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Barnes kicks to Trent. Bobbed up there for Barnes. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. There's Garland. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. There's the lob to the hoop, and they recover it. Trent passes to Anunoby. Tries again, and it's good on the layup.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range. Raptors trail by 8. And Smitty Fred Van Vliet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer. And someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. 1:24 left to play in the first half. And stolen by Mobley. Allen with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And Garland has it in the corner. Lets it fly from 18. It's hauled in by Trent. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And there's the pass to Anunoby. Back to Trent. On the wing, Barnes. Covered by Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Garland surveying the D. Lets it go with a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Garland's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback. Jared is a center who primarily operates near the hoop.
And Allen drops them both. 23 seconds left in the first half of the game. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Trent. Over Mitchell. And again, no good by Toronto. Three-pointer, LeVert. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
16. Fans, get ready for the double walkies.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Evan Mobley has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So for Toronto right now, inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Cleveland leading by 12. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. Garland kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Back to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Doesn't miss much on the court. Mitchell's awareness helps him execute in the pick and roll.
Van Vliet against Garland. Stolen by Garland. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. The slam dunk by Garland.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 5. Here's Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. His three-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And it's Mitchell missing. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. They trail by 16. And Van Vliet, here we go. It's tipped. And there's the drive. The slam dunk by Garland.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Offensive rebound, and he gets the bucket.
The motor Pascal has never stops, showing great activity on the glass to keep plays going.
Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now, here's Trent. 8 points for him. Pass to Barnes. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. Smitty OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
Barnes outside. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. And stolen by Mobley. Inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Now here's Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. Hits it from 3-point range. Barnes has got 6 in the quarter.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
For 3, Mitchell. The pass to LeVert. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Anunoby passes to Siakam. The kick out to Barnes. There's the 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Allen's shot is off. Raptors trail by 18. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Barnes. From deep. Barnes with another miss.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Now Mobley, after Darius Garland missing on that last 3-pointer. Misses the 3. Toronto's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Mobley with the block. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And the 3 off target. The Raptors have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. And Van Vliet launches it from deep. No good on the triple. Mitchell right side. Off target from outside. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers lead by 18. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Raptors trail by 18. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Trent. Pass to Anunoby. Fires from deep. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Garland, no good. Toronto shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Shoots over Mobley. No good off the back of the rim.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. It's an 18-point game. Trent kicks to Van Vliet. Barnes sets a screen for Van Vliet. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. And it's Barnes on the follow. Barnes has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Raptors.
Good work from Barnes in the screen and roll, just keeping things simple on offense.
That shot wide open. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
A 3 ball. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside, and stolen by Mobley. And stolen by Siakam. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him. It's stolen by Allen.
This is a clinic. They have absolutely owned this game, still keeping the pressure up with their D.
Fast break Toronto. Van Vliet with the ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I mean, terrific speed from Fred Van Vliet, going all out to get where his team needs him on the break.
The wide open look here for Garland. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Loads it up there for Siakam. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. The 3 from Garland. Knocks down the 3 ball. Garland's got 15 points in just the second half. Raptors trail by 15. Fred passes to Barnes.
2 minutes.
Garland against Van Vliet. No good on the shot, and Cleveland will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. The offensive rebound. Looks it out to Garland. Allen right side. Fades and shoots. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Back to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Van Vliet. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Cavaliers.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Darius Garland.
You love to see this kind of leadership. Directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
LeVert with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Outside Garland. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Another miss by Garland. Here's Van Vliet. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Now Mitchell. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but yeah.
up in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Now here's Hero. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Van Vliet against Lowry. That one no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Hero. Back to Lowry. Rebound by Van Vliet.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Fast break Miami. Here's Lowry. 2 points. That one goes.
And really good execution from Kyle Lowry, looking spry and opportunistic on the break.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Second chance effort. Outside for Butler. No good on the 3. For Toronto, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Anunoby with it. Trent outside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 4-3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Fader on the way. The shot won't fall. Now Toronto takes it the other way. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Butler. Back to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Wide open look. No good. A bit long that time.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
3-pointer, Van Vliet. The shot no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
It's stolen by Trent. Van Vliet against Hero. Stolen by Hero. To the middle. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And now the Raptors on the break. Van Vliet against Lowry. And here's Siakam for 3. And Hero grabs the board. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Butler. Looking to end the drought. Pascal Siakam with the rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Van Vliet misses.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it. That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Here's Trent to the inside. Here's Siakam. Back to Trent. There's the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
.35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Anunoby on the take. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Shot from the top of the key. Anunoby for three. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front, up 2. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
On the court for Miami here in the second. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
It's good on the putback.
And the team is going to rely on Bam for those kind of big-time plays.
Toronto trailing. Outside Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Launches it. Anunoby on the wing. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. And for the Heat, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. To the left wing. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Martin comes to help. Here's Barnes. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Lowry. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Lowry's got his second basket.
Lowry does a good job. He's not the fastest point guard, but he will take an angle, and he'll drive past you. How about that leaner?
Barnes, no good. The Heat with the lead. Now Lowry. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Anunoby. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Of all the action happening there, and it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Hero for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Trent. And it's Miami with a rebound. Hero's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
For Miami, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And here's Lowry from the arc. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Trent. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Here's Siakam. Doesn't go for him. The Heat go the other way with it. Here's Lowry. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
That's Kyle Lowry just putting it all on the line, just outworking guys to get in that close.
Trent outside. Takes it inside. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo. That's good from Trent. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Hero from way outside. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. He takes it in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Out to Lowry. Back to Butler. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Great look, but off the mark.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Here's Trent. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Toronto's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And he's going for the oop here. And Siakam with the slam.
Born in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam is yet another great NBA player out of Africa.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Now here's Martin. Here's Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
Butler hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Trent outside. Driving in. The layup off target.
A lot of defenders choose to just back.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Heat out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Back to Lowry. It's stolen by Barnes. And now the Raptors on the break. This for the tie. And the play by Anunoby as he finishes. It's a tie ball game.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Here's Lowry. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. On target from range. Van Vliet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Lowry drives in. Butler finds Hero. Lets it fly. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And the Heat lead by 3.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Here's Van Vliet. Up top, Barnes. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Butler. Oh, a special move before that shot.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down. Yeah, you watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Here's Van Vliet. Offline from the top of the key. The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Trent with it. Hero picks him up. Trent's shot is off. Miami shooting pretty well at 45%. Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brett?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, B.A., was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
Martin, right side. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Anunoby finds Trent. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That's good from Trent. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Here's Hero. Banked it in off the glass. Hero's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
Toronto trailing. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. The 3. Count the basket. Van Vliet's got 9. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And here's Butler outside. Offensive rebound. Heat. The 3 ball. Adebayo passes to Butler. Shot clock at 6. And here's Lowry from the arc. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Anunoby. 3-pointer. And the Raptors, another 3.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Martin. Here's Adebayo. And then Adebayo slams it in.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Left side Barnes. No good from outside. Miami has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Butler on the wing. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Adebayo, that's good.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
And here's Trent. He's got 6. Van Vliet on the wing. Over Lowry. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat, and he's already... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. From deep. And he can't get that one. The Heat with the lead. And Lowry with the basket on the assist from Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Lowry filling it up at will and doing it all right now.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Here's the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
The 3. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 7 rebounds in the game. Hero finds Butler. Back to Hero. Now Butler out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Trent, the pass to Barnes. Miami grabs the miss. Martin's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Butler. Martin outside. Hero outside. From outside the arc. Another shot. And it's laid in by Adebayo. Adebayo's got 10 points here in the second half.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Here's Siakam. Over Adebayo. And again, Toronto no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. That's tipped. Butler passes to Lowry. Fires the three. Here's Martin. Here's Adebayo. And he lays it up and in. Adebayo's got 20.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Driving inside, throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Bam Adebayo. That's good from Trent. Here's Lowry. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Butler passes to Martin.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Anunoby against Butler. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Hero. Fires from deep. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Heat lead by 13.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
The three from Barnes. Doesn't go that time. The Heat go the other way with it. Martin outside. Back to Lowry. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let up.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Back to Barnes.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Heat.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Bam Adebayo.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Offensive board. Siakam. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Pass to Martin. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Now here's Barnes. And another basket for Toronto.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Lowry outside. There's the triple. No good. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
For a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Down in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5, down low. Now Tatum from the top of the key, and he knocks down the jumper.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. Smart against Van Vliet. Over Smart. Here's Siakam. Crafty move, and Siakam throws it down.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Here's White. Off target with his 3. The Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Trent passes to Siakam. Over in the corner, Barnes. Siakam trying to free himself up. Barnes can't get it to go. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. Now here's Barnes after Jaylen Brown's miss.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's Van Vliet. Al Horford with the rebound.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And stolen by Siakam. Pushing it up. Here's Anunoby, and it's sent back by White. Launches it. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here is Van Vliet. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Banked in off the glass.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Brown against Anunoby. Tatum on the wing. Horford with a screen on Barnes. 2 points. That one goes. Tatum's got his second basket.
See, this is what I like about Tatum and the way he uses the pick. That extra room is all he needed and just knocks down the shot.
The pass to Trent. And it's sent back by Horford. Brown against Trent. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Barnes can't get it to go. Boston leading by 3. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Now Van Vliet, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Siakam misses.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
White the pass to Horford. Fades. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Brown outside. The kick out to Tatum. The 19-foot shot. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The veteran instincts of Horford just has a great feel for how to position himself on the offensive board.
Back to Van Vliet. Boston grabs the miss. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Tatum for 3. The shot, no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics lead by 3. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And here's Barnes for 3. And Boston with the rebound. In the corner, Tatum with it. Horford against Siakam. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Good work defensively by Smart.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Boston again missing.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Van Vliet wide open. No good. That would have tied it. Celtics leading by 3. Right side, White. Tatum, that's for 2. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lobbed up there for Barnes and stolen by Tatum. Smart passes to White. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Right at the free throw line. And he overshot that one, missing. For Boston, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. To the paint and stolen by Siakam. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. And he gets it to go. Van Vliet's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Raptors.
And finally, someone scores.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went smaller. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back, and now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor, because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Loads it up there for Siakam. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Ball's knocked loose. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Brown feeling it out a bit. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Passes it to Siakam to stop the run. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Siakam. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Finished off the break. Brown's got the lead up to 10 now for Boston. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Boston? Van Vliet against Smart. Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense, and generally he makes good decisions.
Brown drives in. Shot from the top of the key. That one wide left. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the seventh. Barnes can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 8. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The deep three from Tatum. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Raptors shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Pass to Anunoby. The three. That one's not going to go. And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Celtics up
8. Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. On the floor for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Down in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5. Raptors trail by 8. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And taken away by Brown. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Tatum's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Boston. Here's Van Vliet.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van Vliet understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
Toronto shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And he stays with it. Brown the pass to Smart. Barnes against Tatum. Barnes grabs the miss. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Trailing here by 8. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Driving to the basket. Trent against White. Here's Barnes, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Jason Tatum. The Raptors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Boston leading by 7. Goes up on the wing, and Smart the bucket on the assist by White. Smart's got his first basket.
And for people who would like to see Smart take fewer threes, that mid-range J is a welcome sight.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Tatum. That one off the back iron and out.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Barnes with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And taken away by Brown. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8.
Sometimes Brown just looks unstoppable. A little contact doesn't bother him at all.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Horford.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Toronto, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Boston leading by 7. Outside, Smart. Back to White. And that one, good.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Pass to Van Vliet. Over Smart. And again, Toronto no luck. For Boston, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And it's Toronto with the rebound. There's 1:34 left to play here in the third. Barnes trying to free himself up. Can't connect from short range. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And stolen by Tatum. Looking to get it going. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Smart against Van Vliet. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And a dunk by Horford.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Anunoby, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Celtics leading by 11. White looking around from past the arc. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Smart kicks to Brown. Back to Smart. A second chance effort. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. The Celtics have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Brown against Van Vliet. Lets it go. Tatum kicks to Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got the lead up to 14 now for Boston. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Raptors trail by 14. It's Trent on the wing. On the wing, Anunoby. Trent against White. Just 5 on the clock. Trent can't hit. Boston leading by 14. Outside, White. Here's Tatum. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Okay, listen. Tatum can strike from anywhere. The mid-range is an open option for him at all times.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Back to Van Vliet. And the pass to Siakam. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Brown finds Horford. Shoots over Van Vliet. Horford no luck. Raptors trail by 16. Van Vliet with it. And it's Horford picking him up. Barnes outside. Barnes sets a screen for Trent. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Tatum against Barnes. From the arc. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. Van Vliet's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Trent in the corner. And that one is off. Now Boston takes it the other way. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Kicks to White. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Raptors trail by 14. Trent passes to Barnes. Looking to get back on track here. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Bounce pass from Tatum. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. And that one drops. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Here's Barnes. And stolen by White. Van Vliet against Smart. Passes it to Brown. From deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance. Outside White. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Drains the three-pointer.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Celtics.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
The three. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. And White kicks to Smart. The kick out to Brown. And they double up Brown. Knocked loose. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's Trent on the wing. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Smart with the ball. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent.
could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. It's Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Stevens in at the 3 slot. Now here's Barnes. Allen, the pass to Garland. Over Van Vliet. Offensive rebound. Left side Mitchell. The 3 is up. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Barnes drives in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, Scotty Barnes off the deck and to the cup. Nice finish.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. Now the Raptors with it.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Now here's Mitchell from the arc. Out to Garland. Pass to Stevens. Back to Garland. Goes back up. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Mitchell finds Garland. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
Second free throw, no good.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Now here's Van Vliet. Buries it from 3.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Outside Mitchell. From behind the arc. He buries it from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Barnes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
He's perfect from the line this time. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Allen. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Over Garland. It's deflected. Trent against Mobley. Pass to Stevens. Back to Allen. Down low. Here's Stevens. The reverse. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. 5 on the clock. And the Raptors miss again. The Cavs trailing. Out to the right wing. Garland for 3. And they'll get another chance. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. Anunoby on the take. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Van Vliet. Three-pointer, no good. And for the Cavaliers, their shooting has not been great early, just 27% from deep. Mitchell, rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. No luck on that one. Good D by Mobley. Garland with the ball. Van Vliet covering. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The incredible speed on Darius Garland's drive, I think, took the defender off guard. Nice job earning a trip to the foul line.
He hits the second from the line. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Van Vliet outside. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Van Vliet's got 5 points.
Boy, what a nifty move from Fred Van Vliet. Works so hard on the handle, so tough.
And Mitchell with the slam.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Anunoby on the wing. Trent, the pass to Siakam. Mobley grabs the board.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Allen on the wing. It's stolen by Barnes. Trent from long range. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer! And so the first quarter is in the books. Raptors out in front. They're up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Stevens in at the small forward position. Here's Stevens. Outside for Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. He's off on that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Left side, Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. 20 feet out. They get it back. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. He's got 9.
Quick release from Scotty Barnes. My goodness, pre-shot preparation was on point.
Now Van Vliet. He's got 5. Up top, Barnes. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Barnes has got 6 here in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Van Vliet finds Barnes. And an emphatic jam on the lob. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
And here are the Cavaliers now, after the basket by Toronto. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Trent. Soft touch off the glass. Trent's got 6 points.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Allen. Garland, the pass to Allen. Here's Stevens. Allen, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Trent from long range, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Raptors lead by 18. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Mitchell. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. He's got 7.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Pass to Trent. .156 left in the half. Mobley with it. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Barnes.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, BA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Here's Mitchell after the basket by Toronto. Outside Garland. From the top of the key, Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. And Mobley throws it down.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Now Barnes lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Garland. 43 seconds left in the first half. A leaner. Over to the wing. And here's Mitchell. He's got 7. Here's Mobley. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Now, there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. This one for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen.
Your Raptors, 37. The Cavaliers, 22.
Yeah, there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Pass to Anunoby. And he drives in. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Here's Stevens. Fires the 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Listen, even average 3-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Trent. Drives to the hoop. Donovan Mitchell with a board. For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Inside. Here's Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Garland's got 7.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
Here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Launches a 3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Garland for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 7 tonight. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
And that one misses.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
Now here's Garland. He has 7. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. 9 points in the game.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Barnes against Mobley. Barnes goes in to the middle. Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Lets it fly. Rebounded by Trent. For Toronto, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Siakam, no good.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Now Garland, guarded by Van Vliet. Mitchell with the ball. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Allen can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Siakam. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And that one's good.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And here are the Raptors now. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Barnes passes to Siakam. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And now just a 3-point Raptor lead.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 7. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby.
Love the opportunistic defense, guys.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw's good from Anunoby.
At the line for Toronto.
Both free throws good from Anunoby.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Back to Garland. Pass to Stevens. Clock is at 3. For 3. Rebounded by Trent. The Raptors with a lead. And he lobs it up to the rim. Left side Garland. The 3 from Mitchell. The putback.
Boy, Jared Allen, what a vertical, what length.
The third quarter comes to a close. Raptors out in front. They're up by 5. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Stevens in at the 3, the small forward. Van Vliet finds Trent.
his second personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Van Vliet. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, strength and savvy make Fred Van Vliet a tough guy to deal with inside. Gets the contact.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Outside Mitchell. Going inside from deep, Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists in the game.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. To the inside, Trent. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, "Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too."
Allen with a screen on Trent. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Great game for him. Double-double now.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Siakam. Three-pointer. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Siakam finds Trent to the paint. Here's Barnes. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Anunoby, a screen on Mobley. Clock at 4. And there's the lob. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Outside Mitchell. He nails it, and we're tied.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Van Vliet outside. Outside Barnes. From 18 feet away. And that one's long.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Stevens. Out to Garland. Stolen by Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Barnes with it, covered by Mobley. Barnes passes to Anunoby, and that one good. And the Raptors lead by 2. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Van Vliet outside. Siakam against Garland. Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. Shoots over Mobley. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. And here comes Cleveland. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Stevens. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up.
Siakam against Garland. Barnes the screen. And he's going for the lob. No good there.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Mobley, a screen on Trent. Here's Mitchell. Money.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
And Toronto calls time here. They trail by 1. 3 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, he got it! He got it!
Fred Van Vliet does this consistently. Big time moment, he's ready to meet it, guys.
Here's Mitchell. Oh! Gets the game winner to fall! All right, Allie, good stuff there.